Hi everyone, it's Mary Lou. Today I'm going to read a story called To Everything. And it's taken from a book in the Old Testament called Ecclesiastes. And the man who wrote this kind of paraphrased the Bible, but he also did the illustrations, the pictures, and he did them out of collage. So for fun, I thought I'd do a little collage, and I thought you might want to do it too this week. So I'm going to show you kind of how that goes. So I just found a bunch of paper around my house, just different ones I use for art projects. So you can tear it like this and make it into any pieces you want. You can tear like this and make some fun edges, like you could tear it and maybe make an ice cream cone. Let's see, kind of. And so you can use, anything that you find around the house. It's okay with your mom and dad, old magazines, newspapers, old cards. I made one, and I even used some old buttons, and that was kind of fun because I used the buttons with 2 holes. I thought they'd make good eyes. And today I got my hair cut, so I saved some of the hair and used that for this person's hair. So I used some paint, or you can use markers to make little faces. And I thought this book is talking about seasons and times to do things, and I thought it's time to play. So I've been watching the kids in our neighborhood discovering each other again because they're all home, and they've been playing ball and making new friends, and I thought it's time to play sometimes too. So I hope you have fun listening to the story and looking at the beautiful collage pictures that he made, and then making your own collage. So I'll sit down and read the story now, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Again, it's called To Everything by Bob Barner. Fun, bright colors. And there's a word in here that you might not know. It's called mourn, M-O-U-R-N, and it means to be filled with sorrow and sadness when someone you know has died. So just so you know when that comes. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heavens. A time to be born, the butterfly coming out of the cocoon, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to pick. A time to tear apart, and a time to sew back together. A time to cry, and a time to laugh. Here's that word, a time to mourn, being very sorry in your heart when you lose someone, and a time to dance. A time to give. The mama bird is giving food to the babies, and a time to receive. The babies are receiving. A time to hold. Now, this person was holding fireflies in this jar, and in the Northwest, we don't have the insect of fireflies, but you put them in a jar and they light up, and when you release them at night, they are bright like the stars flying around. I've never seen one myself, but I think they sound fun. So there's a time to hold and a time to let go. There is a time to be silent and a time to speak. A time for love and a time for anger. A time for war and a time for peace. The dove with the little olive branch is a sign of peace all around the world. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens. And so you can work on making your collage this week with whatever you find around that your mom and dad says is great. Maybe they'll want to join you in it. It was kind of a fun thing to do. So this is talking about seasons, so I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit. There are 4 seasons in a year. Right now we're in the season of spring, and that's the time of new growth and planting the seeds, and God sends the rain and the sunshine. And then we move into the season of summer, and that's a time where we're outside more, there are longer days, we can pick those fruits and enjoy them and put them up for harvest. As we harvest them, we'll put them up to save for winter. And then after summer comes the season of fall, and that's when things start dying back, and the leaves on the trees turn beautiful colors, and then they fall off, and the days are getting shorter, it's getting a little cooler, and then the season of winter comes. And winter is when it's colder here, and in the Northwest it's rainier. It's a time for sleeping and letting things rest. Sometimes people go in their house and they light a fire to keep warm. So God made 4 seasons, and the seasons they always come at the same time every year, so you can always depend on that. And it makes me always think that God is a really dependable God, and He has order to this world. So enjoy making your collages, and you can tell people about them. Just like I told you the story why I made this, because it's been so fun to watch all the kids play. So I hope that I get to see the collages that you make sometime soon. So God bless you all, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.